This is the math lesson for Monday, April 27th. You'll need your workbook pages 687 to 690. Get those together and we'll be ready to begin.
Can you classify and count objects by color?
Hello! The garden is in bloom here at the petting zoo. The flowers are beautiful, don't you think? And everything smells so fresh. But one garden here is a little different. Click the garden to see. Do you see different sets of flowers? The gardeners planted the seeds in a special way. I wonder how they got it this way. Come on, let's figure out more about sorting and counting.
Anita has some socks. Some socks are red, some socks are blue, some are green, and some are yellow. How can she sort and classify the socks? Let's use these colored shapes to find out. Let's fill these clouds with a color. What color are the clouds? They're blue. This word says not. That means that this side is for shapes that are not blue, and this side is for shapes that are blue. Now find a shape that's blue. Let's place it on the blue side. This will be your blue set. What we just did is called sorting and classifying. This is because you're placing the shapes that are all the same color into one set, and moving shapes that are a different color into another set. Can we place this shape on the blue side? Why? No, it's not blue. The yellow shape goes on the not blue side. Can we place this shape on the blue side? No, it's not blue. The green shape goes on the not blue side. What do you think? Does this shape belong on the blue side? No, it's not blue. The red shape goes on the not blue side. What about this shape? Where does it go? Why? Yes, it is blue. The blue shape goes in the blue set. Now where should we put this shape? Why? It's not blue. The red shape goes on the right side, which is the not blue set. And this one, where should we put it? Why? It's not blue. The green shape goes in the not blue set. What about this one? Where do you think it belongs? Why? It's not blue. The yellow shape goes in the not blue set. Does this shape belong in the blue set? Why? No, it's not blue. The green shape goes in the not blue set. We've nearly sorted and classified all the shapes. Where does this one go? Why? It's blue. The blue shape goes in the blue set. Finally, can we place this shape in the blue set? No, it's not blue. The red shape goes in the not blue set. How would you describe the way we sorted the shapes? We sorted them by color. We put all the blue shapes in one category and all the not blue shapes in another category. Anita has some socks. Some socks are red, some are blue, some are green, and some are yellow. How can Anita sort and classify her socks? She can sort the socks into categories by color like we did the shapes. What colors are the shapes? Red, blue, yellow, and green. Drag the shapes to the correct boxes and click check when you're done. Nice sorting! You grouped the shapes by what they have in common, their color. What do you notice about the shapes in each category? Each category is one color. How have the shapes been sorted and classified? By color. Why does this shape belong in the first category? Because it's red. Why doesn't this shape belong in the next category? Because it's not blue. Now let's practice with the personal math trainer.
Okay, guys, here we are on classify and count by color. And we started off in the year doing this, classifying or sorting things by color. And here we are again at the end of the year, wrapping up the year with it as well. And in this lesson, we're going to sort objects by shape, by color, and by size as well. So what we're going to do in this particular lesson is we're going to be sorting and counting by color. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you first to make sure that you have your little plastic Ziploc bag full of cutout shapes that we sent home. Make sure you have those because you're going to need those for this lesson. And then I'm going to ask you to choose a color, either red, blue, orange, green, or yellow, and color in both of those clouds at the top of the page. Okay, I am choosing blue, and I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to color in those clouds. It's not very easy for me. All right, so basically what we're doing, you can choose any color, like I said, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, not purple because I didn't put purple shapes inside your bag. All right, so you have two different colors or two different sections here on your work mat. You have what we have is blue, and then over here it says not blue, or whatever color you've chosen. And what you're going to do is you're going to sort those shapes that you have in the bag according to whatever is blue you'll put on this side, and whatever is not blue you'll put on this side. So it's pretty fairly simple. You're just sorting according to color. Like I said, everything blue will go over here on this side, and everything not blue will go over here on this side. So go ahead, take a minute, do that, have some fun with that, and then when you're done, go ahead to the next page and we'll get started with some more work. All right, everybody's on page 688 now, and what we're going to do on this page is we are going to sort again by color. And looking at your page, we have 4 different boxes. We have one box right here that says red. Our next box to the right says blue. Underneath, or below, I should say, the red box is our yellow box. And beside the yellow box and below the blue box is our green box. And what we're going to do is on the top or above our boxes, we have a group of shapes that are in all different colors. And we are going to sort those shapes according to color. So if you can find those shapes in the bag that you have, go ahead and do that. So you have those, you can lay them on top, put each of your shapes on top of those shapes, or sort them out next to it so it looks the same, however you choose to do it. But you need to make sure that your shapes look exactly the same as they do right here on your page. Okay? Once you do that, you can pause if you need to, but once you do that, what we're going to do is we're going to sort out those shapes. and basically put them into each of those boxes. We're going to sort them into categories. Okay, so let me switch my colors here. Let's start with that green, the green triangle. Okay, so this green triangle right here, okay, that would go not in the red box, that would go obviously in the green box. So we would put that right here in the green box. All right. And then next to that, beside that, we have a blue circle. So we would come over here and draw our blue, whoops, a little too big there, blue circle. All right, and I did that one too, so I'm going to cross off that one. And next to that is a yellow square. I'll come over here, draw a yellow square. All right, and that's what I want you to finish doing. So for every shape up here at the top, you're going to keep drawing and writing down here in the box that it goes into. Every time you draw one up here, make sure that you cross it off so you know what you drew. All right. And make sure that you get it in the right box. Use your cards if you want, or your little shapes that you have in your plastic bags if you want to help. And when you're finished, go ahead and go to the next page, and I will be waiting for you. Okay, boys and girls, everybody should be on page 689 now. And I have also put up the previous page for you because we're going to be using that for this page. And you need to be very close attention because if not, if you're not listening to the directions, it can get a little tricky. So I put up the last page for you because we're going to be using these shapes that I'm circling right now. We're going to be using those shapes for this lesson, for page 689. Okay, and we're going to be counting by color this time. Okay, and what they're asking us to do, if you look for each number, over on page 689, look at number 2 up here. They have the number 1, okay, and then next to it they have 4 different boxes, and in each box it's colored differently, and in each box it says the color of that box. So we have a red box, a blue box, a yellow box, and a green box. Okay, so they're asking us which of those colors has only one shape. So we need to come back over here to the previous page. I'm circling it again to count those shapes. So I'm going to do number 2 with you so we can practice that one together, and then you'll do number 3 and number 4 by yourself. All right, so for number 2, they're asking us, which colors? Does red have only one shape? Does blue have only one shape? Does yellow have only one shape? And does green have only one shape? Well, let's go back over to our picture over here and look. All right, well, let's look at red first. Well, there's red, red, and red. Now, I see more than one red, so I know it's not red. How about blue? Nope, there's 2 blues, so that's more than one. So next is yellow. Oh, I see 1 yellow right there. So I'm going to circle the yellow box. And then, yep, there's only 1 green. So I'm going to circle the green box. So now, how many colors only have one shape? Yellow and green. 1, 2. So then you'll come over here. Well, let me change my color. You'll come over here to the end and write your number. Oops. Write your number 2 because 2 colors only had their color in there one time. All right, so now number 3, let's move down there. Whoops, sorry. Number 3, right here. So now we're looking for the number, for how many times it appears 2 times, all right? So you're going to check for red, and if red is there only twice, you're going to circle it. Check for blue. How about yellow? Oh, nope, not yellow and green because that was already there one time. So you're going to check for red and for blue. Which one of those 2 is only there 2 times? Circle either red or blue. And then write how many of those that you circled over at the end. All right, now for number 4, our number is 3. And we already said that we were done with yellow and green, so we're not going to look at yellow and green. But how about red and blue again? Which of those has 3 objects? 3 objects of their color. All right, circle which one. Is it red or blue? Circle which one, and then come over here and write the number of how many boxes you circled. I told you if you didn't follow along, it could get a little tricky. All right. Go back and rewind the video if you need any help, or you can call me if you need any help, okay? All right, when you're done. Alrighty, now we're on page 690, and this is our last page of math for today. If you look at the top at number 5, you see that Ava has placed her shapes and she has sorted them into 2 separate categories. On one side, she has shapes sorted according to one side, and the other side, they are not something. If you were to draw another shape in each category, what would you draw? I want you in this box right here that I just circled with yellow, draw another shape in that box, okay, and color it, and make another one that would go in that category, okay? So think about it. Could it be any shape? Look at the shapes in there. Could it be any shape? Could it be any color, or would it have to be a certain color? So draw another shape and color it that would go in that category. When you're done, come over to this side that I'm circling in green and draw another shape that would go in that category. Look at the other shapes in that category. Are they all the same shape? Are they all the same color? Draw one more shape down here in the bottom that could go into that category. When you're finished there, come down to number 6. And I want you to show me what you know about sorting and categorizing according to color. On this side of your mat, I want you to draw objects according to their color. So sort objects and draw 3 items for me that are all the same color. Okay? On the other side, switch my pen color. I want you to draw 3 objects for me that are not the same color. And I'm going to put a line through it because that means not the same. Okay? So this side is the same, and this side with the red means not the same. Okay? If you have any questions, give me a call. When you're finished, that's all with your math today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good afternoon.